Sweet. So you clicked on this video because you want to learn about the F4R engine, right? Cool. Sit down, get your snacks, let me educate you, look. So here it is, the F-Type series. Nah, you ain't wrong. Renault never made the fucking Jag. They made their own F-Type series way back in 1982. Alright, cool. History lesson. So, in December 1982, there was a Renault board meeting and they proposed the new 1.6 diesel engine with 55 brake horsepower, which was going to be for the Renault 9. It came with the engine code F8M, which was the beginning of the F-Type series. Now, it consisted of a cast iron block, which was also topped with a light alloy cylinder head. And yeah, that's basically it. It was diesel, it was diesel injection, it was just a diesel, to be honest. Over the lifespan of the F4R engines, it came in the petrol and diesel variant with either a 8-valve or a 16-valve type. Remember how I said it started in 1982? Guess what? It's still in production, even to this day. So it had an inline 4 configuration. The block material was a cast iron and the head material was aluminum alloy. And the fuel system was either a fuel injection or carburetor, and the fuel type was either gasoline, diesel, and it was water cooled. It had a water cooled cooling system. Now, that was basically the overall general of the F4R, and I'm going to talk about the most popular variants of it that you might recognize. Cool. So Renault placed the F4R engines in the notorious Clio 172, 182, 197 and 200, and they even made a F4RT variant, aka the Fart, in the Megane 225, 230R, 250, 265, 275 Trophy and the 275 Trophy R. Now these are flipping fast cars. They are really fast. Anyway, the Clio 172, 182, 197 and 200 uses a naturally aspirated 2-litre petrol engine which produced 169 brake horsepower, 179 brake horsepower, 194 brake horsepower and 197 brake horsepower, which in my opinion is seriously underpowered, hence why so many people decide to turbocharge, supercharge or even put a Megane engine in the Clio, making it a Meglio. So before I continue, I just want to note that as time goes on, technology improves. So that's why you could see the brake horsepower figures going up in numbers, and you're going to see the Megane figures go up in numbers. Like, it's crazy. Now, onto the Meganes. The Megane 225 uses a turbocharged 2-litre petrol engine that makes 222 brake horsepower, 300 newton meters of torque, standard, allowing the car to do 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. 90% of the engine's torque is available from 2000 RPMs all the way up until redline. A twin-scroll turbo minimizes turbo lag, especially when the throttle is applied at over 2000 RPM, and it also has a 6-speed manual transmission. Now, the Megane 250 uses the same F4RT, aka the Fart engine, as its predecessor, but now making around 247 brake horsepower with 340 newton meters of torque, around 3000 RPM, with still the 6-speed manual gearbox. Now, before I continue, right, as time goes on, technology improves. Now, the Clios and the Megane, just the whole Renault lineup, isn't really a great platform. Now, I'm saying this because the amount of stereotype that Renault is facing with the electrical side of things Other than that, it's a great budget. You get what you pay for, right? You pay cheap, you get cheap. You pay rich, you get rich. That's why you got Lamborghinis and Rolls Royce, and that's why you got BMWs and even flipping Seats and Volkswagens. Cool. Now, the reason why the Clios, you know, such as the 182s, the 197s, the 200s, like the naturally aspirated side of things, the reason why it doesn't get much love is due to two reasons. The electrical side of things, which can be fixed by a simple fuse or just change the actual... Anyway, we're not going to get into that. That's for another video. And the second thing is the aftermarket tuning aspect of it. Now, you got parts for it, but they're really expensive, like dumb expensive. Like to turbocharge a Clio 197 or to even supercharge it, it's around 3 to 4 grand. And that goes exactly the same for turbocharging it with Engine Dynamics, K-Tech Racing, Pure Motorsport, all them companies, those big companies, right? But if you was to do standard mods, so i.e. exhaust, air filter, cams, or tune, you'll probably see 10 to 20 brake horsepower, and you'll be dumping thousands into those parts to even see 20 brake horsepower. Me, I'll be very angry if that was me, right? There's a reason why I'm not really doing that. Now, for example, the Seats, the Golfs, the Audis, the Mercs, when you okay, cool, they're all turbocharged, right? So when you remap a turbocharged car, the turbo is pushing more air, which means it's going to be making more power. Cool. That's the problem with the Clios. It's not turbocharged. Renault already did, you know, cool. If you want a turbocharged car, buy a Megane, right? Don't buy a Clio expecting you're going to make nice power. Nope. Just do the old-fashioned way, strip it out, right? Put your little cheeky mods in it and send it to the track, right? That's your best bet. Anyway, it's Shamsi signing out. Peace.